Today we're taking a look at Yamaha's latest Go Anywhere machine, the XTZ 660 Tenere. Now the Tenere was actually first introduced way back in 1983. Then it was an attempt on Yamaha's part to capitalise on the surging popularity of the Paris-Dakar Rally. And with a 30-litre tank, hardy single-cylinder engine and long travel suspension, it really embodied a spirit of adventure. Now that's a theme that flowed through all the models that came after it, right up until production ceased in 1999. Today, 10 years on, the Tenere is back. So we've got a beautiful day here in the hills to Melbourne's east. Let's throw a leg over it and take a closer look. Today's Tenere is still pushing the wanderlust dream, just with the benefits of modern technology and engineering. Powering the bike, we've got a 660cc liquid-cooled, fuel-injected single-cylinder power plant with 5 nicely spaced gear ratios. First, second and third are ideal for banging about the bush, but it'll happily sit on 120 k's an hour all day too on the highway. In fact, at 100 k's an hour in fifth, you'll be pulling a lazy 3800 RPM. And the vibes are nicely damped too, an important point in a big single like this. The Brembo brakes are good, but the suspension's certainly on the plush side. It makes for a comfortable ride, but if you're planning on pushing on through the bush like a Dakar racer, you'll almost certainly want to consider beefing up the springs. Having said that, the Tenere tips the scales at just under 210 kilos wet. Now that's not a super heavyweight by any stretch for this class of bike, but it's no 450 enduro weapon either. Two other things. Our bike came fitted with street legal knobby tyres. Great fun in the bush, not so good for handling on the road. And lastly, the seat height. At 895mm, this is a tall bike. I'm 6'2" and I still struggle a little bit to hop aboard. That's going to put some people off. The Tenere's practicality is a huge draw card. The ride position, upright, really roomy. The front screen, small but incredibly effective. The side stand works really well, and the fuel economy is fantastic. I returned about 22 kilometres per litre from this bike over the couple of weeks I had it. With a 23-litre tank, that gives you a whopping roughly 450 k's between fill-ups, and you can't argue with that. Pillion grab rails, also very good. And the bike comes with plenty of top factory options, including hard panniers and a top box. Other factory Yamaha options include an alloy bash plate and engine crash bars. If you're interested in doing any serious off-road exploration, those two items are a must, along with a set of bark busters for the handlebars. On the road, the Tenere's performance is what you'd call steady. This is about enjoying the ride and enjoying the scenery, more than getting to your destination in record time. With the long travel suspension, if you attack any winding road with any degree of enthusiasm, you'll get a bit of seesawing, but to be honest, the dive under brakes is controlled fairly well. If you can hear the call of strange faraway lands, Yamaha's new Tenere represents a top option. I've had an absolute ball getting around on this thing over the past 2 weeks, and I'm really sorry to hand it back. Better still, the price is good news too, $13,999 plus on roads. In my books, that's top value. Doesn't matter whether you're planning on crossing the Simpson Desert or maybe just heading into town to grab a cafe latte. Yamaha's new Tenere's got you covered. Catch the full review of this bike in issue 226 of Motorcycle Trader magazine.